Hey there, Taurus. What's going on? How are you guys? Welcome to your general message for the first half of April. Oh, wow. April of 2022. Okay. So, Taurus, these messages are going to be for you, sun, moon, and rising. Please make sure that you use your own intuition, judgment, and discernment when you're watching and listening, because these messages are general, so they will not resonate to everyone. Now, if the messages do resonate, then please give a like, share, subscribe. Also, let me know down in the comment box below how everything is working out for you guys, okay? And sorry if I sound a little funny, but I'm just a little under the weather. Well, I'm getting over it now. But I definitely am here to press on. So, Taurus, thank you so much for your love and support, your time, your energy, your positivity. I really do appreciate you guys. As always, I give that good energy right back to you because you do deserve it. Let's go ahead and get this one last shuffle. Okay. We have card number 44, Strength. Wow. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a lot of activity going on around this time for you, Taurus. For some of you, there could be a lot of movement. You could be moving homes. You could be just expanding your territory. I mean, but nevertheless, I definitely feel like you are exuding a certain amount of strength during this. You're needing to exude a certain amount of strength during this. In fact, with all of this green in this card, I mean, this really is pretty much your card. I feel like this card is very much connected to the earth. It's very much grounded, okay? It's very much wrapped up in earth element energies, Taurus. You know, and Taurus, of course, you being, I just get this energy here of you putting in a lot of work, like you just enduring during this time, okay? Almost to the point to where it could be overwhelming. But again, there's a certain strength that you're able to pull from and draw from that doesn't allow you to feel that. So it's a very powerful card, and it's going to be a very powerful energy for you, Taurus. I think that I'm glad I was able to kind of look back from it because, you know what? The seasons are changing here. The seasons are changing. So yeah, that's what was giving me the energy of like someone was moving. The seasons are changing and you're still trying to grow and you're still trying to, endure and survive and thrive, okay? While things may be kind of drying out or dying out around you. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. All right, what's your challenge here, Taurus? Your challenge, well, wow, your challenge is exactly what I was talking about. Your challenge is the Magician, okay? The Magician is someone who has the capabilities to really make anything happen, okay? And with this being in your challenge position, Taurus, I am feeling like, that's kind of, it's not been easy for you, okay? You may not necessarily feel that you have all the tools necessary, to complete a certain task, okay? It may feel like no matter what you do, you're not able to necessarily, yield the results that you want, okay? So we have the Hangman, the Knight of Wands, and then we also have the Tower. So again, things that, like I said earlier, things are definitely changing, okay? And with this Hangman energy, again, it gives me the feeling that you are completely planted, you know? You're not able to really budge, okay? There's a lot of things that you definitely are enthused about doing and you're ready to do, but I think that maybe there's an energy of you being patient for the dust to settle around you before you can actually, take on those ventures, all right? So, I mean, this could be in a personal situation or your career sector or what have you, okay? But I think for many of you, a part of you having to be so strong is, waiting on the dust to clear from a certain situation. And then you'll be able to clearly see how you can move forward here. Okay? Yeah, because like I said, you almost feel like you're out of ideas. It almost feels like you're out of ideas. I like how the heads are kind of touching, because it's like, I'm out of ideas. What do I do? And it's like, hey, I'm gonna just chill, sit still for a minute. Okay? Yeah. Allow the answers to come to you there, I feel, with the Three of Wands. Allow the solutions to actually come to you. Okay? And then they do. Look how they actually show up here with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to change. Well, excuse me, we already know that things are changing. This could be the mist of the wheel spinning around for things to be more in your favor, okay? But something had to crumble first. So maybe that might look like, I mean, for some of you, that might look like this. It may look like, you're up for, you feel like, hey, I've been at this position for this long and I deserve, a little bit of recognition, or I deserve a raise, or I deserve a promotion, or whatever. But then the challenge in that is that, like, no matter what you do, the fact is that there's just not a space for you there, okay? It's like one of those positions someone literally has to, like, croak or get fired in order for that space to be made available for you, okay? And it doesn't have to be just in work. I'm just using that as an example. But it happens, okay? And then that space is made for you. It came to you, all right? Things are in the midst of changing right now in that to occur, okay? 10 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords, the Lovers, okay, and then the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is where I feel like you're having to be strong, Taurus, about the situation, because whatever is coming your way, it definitely feels like someone that you care about is going to have to suffer a little bit in order for you to receive what is for you, okay? And the thing about it really is that it really just kind of feels like, it doesn't feel like this is something you've been trying to take from them. It doesn't feel like this is something you've been, like, sneakily trying to do. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like you have been enduring. You have been putting in the work. You have been, you have been trying to actually be independent, maybe, get on your own, be stable, okay? And you definitely have the opportunity to do that. But it does feel like it comes at the expense of someone that you either care about, or maybe someone that you look up to or admire, okay? And it kind of makes you feel, I do think that it makes you feel a little bit guilty, Taurus, in certain aspects. Yeah. So like I said, apply that to any part of your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be about one thing, okay? But if it's not about anything, then like I said, don't force the message. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your outcome here, Taurus. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. So we got a lot of news coming in very, very fast and very, very soon. All right, so let's keep that up there. All right, And so now we got the King of Wands, all right? So, yeah, this is a leader, okay? You have been given that role. You have been given that responsibility, okay? You have acquired this wand here. Or you basically, actually, you've earned. You haven't just acquired. You've earned this wand, okay? And it's given to you. It's received, okay? And then this is you operating in that leadership. And look at how much peace there is. Now look how peaceful you are. No worries. With the Four of Swords. Now I can rest. You know, I felt like I was trapped, or I felt like I didn't know how to proceed forward here. Okay? But ultimately, through not focusing too hard on all of the things that could have held you down mentally, like I said, you decided to stay open to allow spirit to see what was going to happen. And so in the future, I feel like you're going to be able to do that a lot easier as well. You're going to be able to, you know, sit back, calm your mind, and rely on, you know, a higher power or whatever it is that you do believe in. You know, you're going to rely on that to be more of a force for your assistance. Okay. It just sucks that it looks like your blessing comes at the behest of someone else's downfall. But the downfall isn't your fault. The downfall is their fault. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some advice, Taurus. Okay, so the edge of evolution feels messy. Yeah, so the edge of evolution feels messy. You're definitely changing and you're definitely evolving, and I hope my battery doesn't die. We'll leave it there because my battery is about to die. It's gonna cut off. But the edge of evolution feels messy. Yeah, it's a messy time, or it feels messy, and it only feels like that, like I said, because of how, you know, this other person kind of suffers in order for you to get what it is. I don't think that they necessarily feel like you're betraying them, but you know, it's just a messy situation. But it's the good kind, though. You're getting elevated. Okay. We got the good kind. So this is a good kind of elevation. It's a good kind of evolution. It feels messy, but I don't necessarily feel like, you know, nobody blames you here, okay? And then what's your honest truth? So Spirit wants you to operate in your truth. Spirit wants you to just continue to be a good, positive, honest individual, Taurus, and you'll continue to be blessed. So I'm going to go ahead and leave before my camera cuts off. So I'm so sorry that I had to rush the end of this, but you know, I definitely mean well, Taurus. I love you guys. Continue to do more of what makes you happy. Bye.